There we go. Okay. I think that should do it. We should be live at 5, everybody. We should be live. It should be 5. We should be rocking and or rolling down the river. Okay, pop that in for everybody. Oh, whoops. I forgot to tag people. There we go. Okay. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's excited and ready for another set of factory action. We're back up to 21 wins. The goal for today, the dream for today, is if we can try and get... If we can get another 21 wins, I will be thrilled. But more than anything, I just want to keep the streak alive today. That's the big one. Matt, you're claiming first big stream time. Would be nice to get Machamp in the draft, remember. Okay. See, missing, no, 42 today. I would like 42. The long-term goal is, yeah, I would love to get 42 today. I just don't know if we'll have enough time, because it takes a few hours, right? It takes like an hour per set-ish, unless you get a crazy good team. And that's, of course, that requires us not losing at all, which, we'll see. But yeah, no, it's good to be back, y'all. Good to be here with everybody. Did you miss anything, remember? Not that I know of. You were here last stream, so yeah, we're still alive. The stream is still alive. Motive, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it, pal. Speaking of Motive, you're also on 21 wins now, right? So you and I, we're going to be trying to progress together tonight a little bit. Does Machamp get the elemental punches? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does, remember. Hello, Mighty and Max. Thank you so much to the boys for swinging by. Oh my god, Moki. What's up, Moki? What's good with you, brother? Good to see you, man. You know what, folks? I think we just hop in here, right? I don't really have any other tasks to complete. I think we just hop in. Let's go take a look and see what our draft is going to be. Hello, Chief. You believe? Good evening to you as well. Felipe and Missing No. A good little squadron to already popping in, ready for this battle action. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you're playing some catch-up for tomorrow. That's true, Motive. Yeah, you guys are a little bit ahead of me here. That's why I like the Saturday. The Saturday streams are my favorite because it's right in the middle of the day. So no matter where you are, you can probably catch a little bit here and there. Felipe, last stream was midnight in Brazil. Yeah, not ideal for you, brother. Not ideal for you. Okay, so what's our investigation? So we're going up against a ground type. Okay, that's huge to know. Immediately knowing that it's ground type is going to be big. Okay, ground type is our first one. And what kind of high risk? Ground and risky. That's not very surprising at all. So we got ground type and we got risky. Okay, this is the big one. This is the big one. If we get we should be getting an elevation Pokemon here. So the first Pokemon we're given in our draft will have higher IVs, and it will have the potential to be a better Pokemon. So go ahead and get your guesses in. What Pokemon are you feeling? What is my first Pokemon gonna be? Mighty, the more you watch Riley, the more you realize you know a lot less about the GBA games. Hey man, when I first started my Emerald, like getting all my gold symbols in Emerald, I was a scrub. I knew nothing. I kept getting my butt kicked. But the more time you spend in the game, the more time you spend watching the game, the better you do. We got Missing No guessing Salamence, Motive guessing Blastoise, Chief guessing Metagross. We haven't seen a single Metagross yet in all of these streams. We haven't got to use one. We haven't had to fight one. Moki a little biased with his Heracross guess, I think, and forgives with the Whiscash. Okay, double Salamence. Okay, I love a Salamence. Let's see, what is it? Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good Pokemon to see. Isn't this the one with Dragon Dance Rest? No, it's not. It's Modest. No, it's the Nighthawk T-Tar. Oh, that's brutal. It's Nighthawk T-Tar. I don't think there's any world where I take this Pokemon, right? Oh, it's so bogus. Modest T-Tar with Crunch, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower. Where's Nighthawk when you need him? Oh, well, what are you gonna do? So what IVs does this have? 15, right? So this one has 15 IVs. It's you know, it's just not ideal. If it was literally any other T-Tar, I think it would be better. But it is still a T-Tar. Sand is still good. However, we're going against ground type, remember. So Ice Beam is good against ground type. Ice Beam is good against ground type. So that's not the worst, right? Mighty, always remember to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content, except for you because you're evil. Yes. Mighty, you and Motive are both among the hate watchers here, so no worries, man. Hello, Archon. Good to see you as well, my man. But yeah, okay, T-Tar. So, in terms of special attackers, it's not the end of the world. We're sitting at 300 special attack. Not too bad. Decent bulk. Not the best speed, but we got the Quick Claw for that. Okay, next Pokemon. Well, considering we're going up against ground types, I really don't think we're taking this Typhlosion. And the other thing to remember is that Tyranitar's weak to ground, so honestly, he's also not that ideal. But the nice thing is he's going to at least outspeed a lot of the ground types. So there is that, but I don't think there's a world where we take this Typhlosion. I just don't think he's good enough. Neutral nature. I'm guessing what are his stats? So that T-Tar is max HP, max special attack. This Typhlosion is it's a mix between attack, special attack, and speed. Not great. What's number 3 got for us? Number 3, what do we got? Interesting. That I don't mind. So here's what I'm thinking. Hear me out here. Having... Oh, I kind of like this the more I think about it. Having the sand set up by T-Tar, and then having tanky Dusclops available with Chesto, Resto, and Curse. It's kind of cool, right? It's kind of slick. I would have preferred if this was the one with leftovers, but this one isn't too bad. I think this is max attack, though, isn't it? Max attack, max HP. Yeah, so... Yeah, oh, man. It's a good Pokemon, but it's not an ideal one. Now, that being said, we aren't... I don't think we're in... No, we're not into Smart AI yet. So the dream would be that we have this guy with a T-Tar when it's Smart AI, because we could switch into him so T-Tar can bait the fighting move and then we get a free swap with Clops. But Smart AI isn't here yet, so unfortunately we aren't really guaranteed that. But all in all, T-Tar, not bad. Typhlosion, not great. Dusclops, decent. Let's see, what's next? Nah, well... Well, I mean, maybe lead Duck and anticipate swapping Duck out. Just having the Duck there for the ground types, right? Like with Surf and Ice Beam, that's pretty good. The only issue is that he's max speed, max physical attack. So he doesn't really have a lot of damage. He's not doing a lot of damage. So, I mean, he's like the best of a bad situation, you know what I mean? Motive, you have a picture of me on a dartboard? Thanks, pal. At least I have a spot in your home. Maxie, what's the goal today? The goal is to stay alive. Long-term goal, the dream would be to push for gold tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to have time. I got home a little bit later today, so I didn't have time to get any food prepped or anything because there was crazy traffic. So more than likely, it'll be like 2 rounds tonight. But okay. Golduck, not ideal. Let's see, what else can we get? We've seen 4 Pokemon. I would like to have at least 1 more Pokemon I'm excited about. What do you got for me? That's a Pokemon I'm excited about. That's a Pokemon I'm excited about. Let's go, Starmie! Yes! That's huge. Starmie is so good. Oh my god, Starmie is so good. Lumberry Starmie. Modest nature, natural cure with Psychic, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Recover. Okay, I would have preferred if it had Surf, but that being said, this Starmie is great. Fantastic. Max speed, max special attack. Now that's a great Pokemon to have. That might be our lead Pokemon. We might be leading Starmie. Right now I'm thinking Starmie, Dusclops, T-Tar. That's pretty good. Now, Starmie 4 is pretty good. I think I would have preferred Starmie 3, because Starmie 3 has Surf instead of Recover. But even still, I will take this Starmie all day long. That's a good Pokemon. Absolutely. What's going on, DOR? Good to see you, man. Woo, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, we're feeling a lot better about the team right now, everybody. A lot better. Let's see. What's next? Give me, like, a good physical attacker. Give me a good... Where's that Metagross I've been looking for? Show me the Metagross. That's a good physical attacker! Why does he have Surf and Thunderbolt? Wait a minute. Wait. Why does Tauros have Surf and Thunderbolt? It's max attack, max special attack. Intimidate, Bright Powder. Dude, I don't know. Okay, it is a good physical attacker, right? But honestly, I seriously think I might like Clops more than I like this. Tauros. He's neutral nature with Intimidate, Bright Powder, max attack, max special attack. Dude, if it was any other Tauros, I know, right? What is this Tauros, Felipe? That's what I'm saying. Starmie is on the team. I think T-Tar... Oh no. What just happened to my game? What just happened to my game? What just happened to my game? Why did my game just crash? Guys, why did my game... What just happened? There is no way. There's no way. Well, that's heartbreaking. That is so beyond heartbreaking. There goes the streak, everybody. We just lost the streak because my game crashed. I have no idea why that happened. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't think I've ever had my game crash on me, dude. Wow. That's brutal. That's actually brutal. Huh. And now, like, now what? Now what do we do? We just have to get back up to 21 again, I guess? Man, that blows. Dude, I was excited about that draft, too. I think we were probably going Starmie, Clops, T-Tar. That would have been such a good one, man. That would have been such a good one. Excuse me. I'm sorry to say this, but you didn't save. You've been disqualified. Dude, that is bogus. Well, I guess from now on I'm gonna have to start taking backups. I'm gonna have to start backing up my save after every stream. Which it's not the end of the world, I've never experienced this before. That's okay. And what's crazy is that, like, on the way to 100 wins in the Ruby Battle Tower, that never happened once. Oh well, alright, back into it, y'all, back into it. Remember, bright side, the first L of the stream streak continues. Wow. Slow and steady. Ugh, dude. You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Immediately we were offered the Metagross that I wanted for so long. Alright, well, let's try and make this quick, I guess. Probably Metagross, Milotic. I don't know, I don't think it matters. We'll go Metagross, Milotic, and then third Pokemon can be what? Probably just go Metagross, Milo, and Venusaur. Alright. Well, that's extremely unfortunate. That's so brutal. get this all updated. And it's a fire type first. Of course it's a fire type first. Alright. Alright, Milo. Metagross. Milotic. Venusaur. Venusaur. Womp womp. Okay. Yeah, let's just kill this thing. Let's just kill this thing. Genuinely cursed? Honestly, like... I don't know, guys. I wish I knew what the heck just happened. But we're already off to a rough start. We're already off to a rough start. KT, my game crashed. I didn't even get to finish drafting, and my game crashed, so we lost the streak. I've never seen... Again, I did 100 wins in a row in the Ruby Battle Tower. Never experienced a game crash. All of a sudden now, Emerald just doesn't want to play anymore. I don't know. Never seen it. So we've unfortunately had to learn a tough lesson. And the tough lesson is that I have to back up my save after every single battle tower. Not ideal, but what are you going to do? And it wasn't, the weird thing is it wasn't the GameCube. It wasn't the GameCube, it wasn't the Game Boy Player, because I was still able to menu. I was able to keep doing that. It was like the game just stopped. It said no more. Alright, Dillage. We're gonna go to Metagross for the Dilly. Ooh, okay. Well, that's gonna make things a little more difficult. But we still just go for damage. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. You had a game crash on the Game Boy Player, but never on the GBA, or yeah, on an actual GBA. Me neither. I don't know why. I have to get some compressed air or something, maybe air it out. I don't know. Man, that sucks. And you missed it, KT. Our elevation Pokemon was Tyranitar. We were gonna have a 15 IV Tyranitar. We were gonna have Dusclops, and we were going to have probably... oh, and Starmie. Yeah, we got Starmie as well. I have a GV operator, but I like being able to play with my Wavebird. I don't want to have to play on a keyboard, you know? Well, I got my Metagross at least. So now we are, dude, I am now just even further into this random AI hellscape. We were so close to escaping, but we're back all the way at the start. Of no fault of my own either. It was worth it! It was worth it! It was worth it! No way! Guys, it's my first shiny! It's my first shiny in the battle tower! Or in the battle frontier! And what a good one to see! As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's a weird looking Whiscash. Why does he look weird? Because it's a shiny. Shiny Whiscash, y'all. He's on the team. Listen. I know it sucks. It sucks that the game crashed. But boys, we got a shiny Whiscash. This day is insane. Are you kidding me? Okay, how do I want to deal with this Whiscash? What does Whiscash have? Let's see. Earthquake, Rock Slide, Amnesia, Rest. That's so cool. I think I just go Giga Drain, right? I'm just gonna swap to Venu and Giga Drain him. I outspeed. Yeah. That is so crazy. Yeah, this is getting saved on my trainer card for sure. This is 100% going on the card. We live this. We live this every time. Oh my gosh, that is so sick. My first shiny ever in the Frontier. And it's a Whiscash. Oh, I'm so happy about that, y'all. Can we get a like for shiny Whiscash and Game Crash? A little bit of Game Crash and shiny Whiscash. I'll take it. Okay, and also, for those of you who might not have known, this is actually so fitting. When I finished my 100 win streak in the Battle Tower in Ruby, the final Pokemon I knocked out to reach 100 was a Whiscash. How crazy is that? All right, we're back. It was over, and now we're back. Mood Swing Central. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, I gotta record. I gotta record. Oh, I'd like to record that, please. Nice. All right, what are we going up against? No type? High risk. No type, and he's risky. Okay. Yes, we are swapping. Current streak is 1. No type. It's risky. Risky business. Let's go, just call this Shiny Whiscash. Team Game Crash with the Shiny Whiscash. Give it to me. Okay, Venusaur, get out of here. Oh, there he is, and he's still shiny. That is so sick. That is so crazy. Shiny Whiscash and Game Crash should be an emote when you get to 500. Guys, we're getting close. We're getting close. It was like 397 today or something earlier. I couldn't believe it. 398. Yeah, two away from 400. I can't wait to throw this bad boy out into some battle. Don't kill it yet. Take a picture, says Maxi. I took a video. I took a stream video. Okay, we got Armaldo. I assume Metagross is just gonna one-shot this thing, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice. That was the game's way of apologizing, I guess? Wait. We're playing Emerald, right? So doesn't that mean I have a very early shiny frame in my Emerald save? Because RNG stops when you start a battle, right? So in the time it took me to get into the battle frontier, it all depends on when RNG stops. If it's as soon as you enter the frontier, I have a very early shiny frame in my Emerald game that I never knew about until now. Okay, how do I want to deal with this Nidoking? Because I assume I'm about to get Earthquaked, right? No, it doesn't have anything. Okay. All I have to worry about is not getting Horn Drilled. Whiscrash. Now I have to shiny hunt a Whiscash, and it will be named Whiscrash. Okay, no para? Beautiful. Aerial Ace should finish off from here, right? Yes. Yes, it will. Would the PID be warped due to factory IVs? It might be, KT. It might be. It might not actually work. I'm not 100% sure because I don't know if it's the trainer's Pokemon. You know what I mean? Professor Oak. Oak, I gotta show you a little something special here, pal. I gotta show you a little something special here, buddy. We're in the Battle Frontier, and immediately when we started stream, my game crashed, so I lost my streak. And then immediately after, Shiny Whiscash in the Battle Factory. Immediate Shiny Whiscash on the Battle Factory. How sick is that? I mean, come on. That is so cool. That is my first ever shiny in the Frontier. And it's such a good one, too. You can use the battle video to go near the shiny frame now? Does that work, Maxi? Dude, there's no way. If that works, that would be so cool. But I honestly wouldn't use it. It's just kind of neat to know. Okay, well, I think we're swapping out Milo for what? Armaldo? I think we're swapping Milo for Armaldo 1. I'm okay with that. Yeah, we'll do it. I know it's sacrilege, but I am not getting rid of my shiny. What do you got for me? Psychic types. Okay. Slow and steady psychic. Slow and steady psychic. Let's see. It doesn't work like that? Interesting. You know what? We're going to have to test it. We'll have to test it. Because I don't know. Yeah, we have to keep Metagross and Whiscash. Because the two of them are going to save the day. So, unfortunately, Milo, goodbye. It's Psychic, right? So, I can't do... I don't think Shuckle has anything really good, right? Shuckle 1? No. Yeah, it's our Maldo. Let's take Maldo. It's gonna have one of our OTs at random eventually missing, no? Kate, do you have a shiny Machoke on your trainer card? No idea if you can track down the frame. Ooh, it's Dusclops. There's the Dusclops. It's the one who ditched us earlier. I kind of want to set up a light screen, but what does Dusclops 1 have that he could do to me? Ooh, Will-O-Wisp would be annoying, but I do have Facade. Seismic Toss, Pain Split, Confuse Ray. Well, I think we just mashed twice here. 2 mashes should take this thing down. By watching the video, exiting, and then choose the starter. Interesting. Okay, that burn is kind of annoying. There's nothing we can do about it, though, so now we need another couple. We need another couple of, we'll need at least 2 mashes, unless maybe we get an attack boost. It might even be 3. If you dump a factory file mid-round, does it show you your team or your rental team? No idea, KT. No clue, buddy. That's a good question, though. What frontier facility would I tackle first as a newbie DOR? Probably the Dome. I think the Dome is a really nice way of, like, getting your toes into the frontier. I'd say the Dome is good. I'd say the Tower is really good. And then the Factory is probably the hardest, but the Factory also teaches you the most about the game. So it's kind of a give and take, right? Alright, I think now that we missed that turn and he has leftovers, we're gonna need another one, right? We're definitely gonna need another, yeah, we're gonna need at least 2 Meteor Mashes now. You just lost your 50th battle on Tower, Felipe. I'm sorry, buddy. That's tough. That is rough beats, man. Pike is also fun. That's true. Pike is fun, but there's a lot to learn about Pike. Like, there's a lot of nuance to it. But I think whereas Dome is, you pick it up very quickly, and it allows you to kind of use a bunch of different Pokemon. Hello, Starmie. Starmie 1, eh? Well, I think we just Facade this thing, because we should do more damage with Facade than anything else since we're burnt. Max, you did Factory first. I think if you're an experienced battler, you're going to get a lot out of Factory. I think if you're just starting to get into battling on, like, against AI that is a bit more smart and more high-level battling, I think Dome is the best. I think we're probably not going to take this Starmie, to be honest, because its only attacking move is Psychic. It's Psychic, Confuse Ray, Thunder Wave, Recover. Although that actually, you know what? That's actually still pretty good. It's a Starmie, you know? Okay. Leftovers on Metagross seems so good. This Metagross, I think, honestly, this Metagross is just going to completely clear the entirety of this game for us. Okay, Metacham, number 1. We are burnt, but even still... I think we just go for the mash. Yeah. Took you 200 hours to beat the game, Maxi? Wow, yeah. Did you, like, what took you, did you just take your time, Maxi? What was it? Okay, perfect. All right, that's another win. So I think we'll swap... We'll swap Starmie for... Okay. Never mind. It's not the game yet. Friggin' Focus Band. It's okay. Even if he Psychics me, I'm living. It's really if he hits the high jump kick, then I'm dead. But the odds of that are low. Julian, Dome is always the first good stop. You loved the tournament format when you were younger. That's the other thing that I like about it, Julian, is you get to see the bracket breakdown of like your Swiss battles, and I agree. I love the Dome. Okay, that's another W right there, folks. Yes. What do you got for me? No type. Battles flow. What is Battles Flow? Quick, does anyone remember what Battles Flow means? Is that the one that's like, it has Trick, or it has like Follow Me or something? Let's check. Let's see if anyone can beat me to it, even though you guys are behind. Battles Flow. Oh, it's Weather. Okay, this is Weather. So this is going to be 2 Pokemon that have a Weather move. If I can type and spell. Okay. So in that case, let's grab our Starmie. Boom. When is the cash coming out? Soon, Sublime. I don't want to send him out. I don't want it to send him out and then him just die. You know, I want to send him out when it's time. But we can look at him right quick again. Ooh, there he is. Look at how pretty he is. Haha. All right, swap Armaldo. Give me my Starmie. Do I want the Clops? Dude, do I want that Clops? Hang on. What does Dusclops 1 have again? Will-O-Wisp, Seismic Toss, Pain Split, Confuse Ray? With leftovers? I'm pretty weak to Shadow Ball, but Starmie's also weak to Shadow Ball. I don't know. I kind of like that Dusclops. Especially because we have Amnesia Rest on Whiscash. The Whiscash is shiny. Yes. Yes, Has. Welcome. We just got a shiny Whiscash in the factory, which is so sick. Do I take the Clops? No, I'm gonna go Starmie. I think, honestly, it's a coin flip. I think both would be fine, but I'm gonna go with the Starmie just because I think I want the punch from Starmie. Yeah, Has. I know, right? It's my first time ever getting a shiny in the Frontier. So, in the factory, you can get offered, and you can fight, and you can draft shiny Pokemon, which is just so sick. Okay, remember how I was like, hey, I'm waiting for the right time to send out our Whiscash? Everybody, I think it's that right time, unless we just one-shot this thing with Rain Dance, Thunder, Thunder Wave, Attract, and it's female. What's our Whiscash? Our Whiscash is female too, right? Whoa. Okay, does Metagross one-shot this thing, or can I switch? No, 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 it's switching time. It's time to switch. Let's do it. Everybody get ready. Here he comes. It's our shiny. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. All right. I'm going to take the time to set up a couple of amnesias. This guy can't do anything to us. Literally nothing. All he can do is set up the rain, which is fine. So I'm just going to go max amnesia here and smoke this thing. Shame you can't keep it. Yeah, I know. But still, it's so good. Look at this guy. Oh, man, it's such a good shiny. All right, Whisk Ash is fully set up. I'm just grabbing a drink, guys. I'll be right back. There we go. All right. Thank you, Shiny Whisk Crash. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's Shiny Whisk Crash. Yes, that's right, Max. I finally got it, but he crashed my game. He crashed my game. Oh, what a jerk. He made it so I couldn't I couldn't play. So you would think this is scary. Ooh, spooky, 4 times effective. I have 6 amnesias. That still did a crap ton of damage. That still did a lot of damage. The game was playing. I have a wireless controller. I use I think we can just knock him out, right? Yeah. I use a Wavebird, so I can just keep spamming A. But yeah, so we lost our 21 win streak. We lost a Elevation Tyranitar. But we were awarded my first ever shiny, so kind of worth it. Oh, crap. This is going to heal him a lot. This is going to heal him a lot, right? Okay, that's fine. Whiskash, just crit. Just crit for me, pal. Right? I thought for a second that he did. I thought for a split second that he actually did. Okay, I think we might be able to get him here. We'll see. Come on, Whiscrash. We're alive? Does he heal above half? No. Okay, we got him. We got him. What a day. Not bad, eh? Not bad. I had to trade 21... You gotta be kidding me. That had to have been the lowest roll known to man. I think we just let Whiscrash go down here. It's fine. GG's. Never mind. He's a goat. Goated Crash. Alright, what are the odds the next thing that comes out we're able to rest up against? Let's see. Probably, right? Or we might even just one-shot? No, we don't one-shot, but we can rest. We're faster. Yeah, let's just go to bed. Whiscrash staying alive. We're gonna have to use 2 earthquakes to take this guy down, unfortunately. Based on the damage rolls. That's fine. The odds are actually pretty good that he doesn't 2-shot us. Okay, so next turn he has to hit an earthquake and get a high roll. Right? Yeah, he has to high roll us here. Whiscrash's colors are so... I know, right? It looks incredible. His little orange whiskers. Okay, this could kill us. It's more likely we survive, but there's a chance this knocks us out. And we got him. And we got him. Thank you so much for swinging by, Rich. Good to see you, man. And just like that, Whiscrash just 3v1'd. He just completely soloed the Bug Maniac. Alright, current streak is 4. What are we up against? No type. No strategy. Okay. Alright, we gotta swap again. Again, I think we just keep swapping Starmie. This slot is the only one we're going to be swapping. So, who do we take? Not Ampharos. Do we just take Venu again? Do we just take the Venu? I mean, he covers our weaknesses pretty well. Yeah, let's take the Venu. He covers us pretty good. This thing makes me want to hunt Barboach, KT? I think I might have to. My first ever Battle Frontier shiny. I feel like I owe it to myself. Is there a shadow? Is there a shadow Barboach? List of shadow Pokemon. Am I doing a new Coliseum shiny hunt? My second one ever? Barboach. No. Is there a Whiscash? No. Ah, bummer. Okay. Heracross. Okay. We might one-shot that with Aerial Ace, right? Metagross is pretty tough. Yeah, guaranteed one-shot. No, Rich, I did see you earlier, but in all the commotion, I forgot to say hello. I think same thing to Archon. I think in all the commotion, I forgot to say hello to you as well, Archon, but... There's a wild Whiscash on Meteor Falls. Done. Lock that in. Well, actually, hang on. Before I say anything. What are the... Let's look at this Raichu. What moves does it have? Thunderbolt, Quick Attack, Light Screen, Double Team. Is it Whiscrash time? It certainly is. Oh, Whiscrash. Whiscash. What are the chances that you find Whiscash in Meteor Falls? What are his location odds? Pretty decent. Oh, well, and it's, if you Super Rod, it's only Barboach and Whiscash. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It'll be my first ever... Yeah, it'll be my first ever fishing shiny. And no matter which one I get, I don't have to worry about phasing. I can just Super Rod catch it. I like the sound of that. For Alligator. Venusaur time. And why you wish you had cash? It's pretty good, dude. The best feeling is falling in love with a Battle Factory Mon, then going and building that Mon. Julian, that's what happened to me with, that's what happened to me with Marowak. My initial gold, the first time I ever had a chance to get gold in the Battle Factory, Noland had a Marowak, and it smoked me. So I was like, dude, I want to try that. I want to fight. I want to make a Marowak, which is why I hunted a 5 IV Cubone egg, and now I am shiny hunting it. Never seen Wild Whiscash. That sounds sick. I think that's going to be my next shiny hunt, guys, after I'm done with my eggs. I'm going to do a Super Rod shiny hunt. That did nothing. Holy crap. What the heck is this Feraligatr set? What? Why did Venu do 0 damage? Light screen. Light screen's up. Light screen's up. That's why. Light screen's up. Duh. Okay. The 200-pound supercomputer made of solid steel can learn Aerial Ace. Don't ever underestimate Metagross. It is an animal. A stressful minute or two, but what an outcome. That's what I'm saying, Rich. It was worth it. It was worth it. Oh, you got a shiny Wild Whiscash motive, like the actual Whiscash? Or did you get the Barboach? You're going back to Meteor Falls. Don't do it, KT. Don't do it. You're going to get another bat. Sublime, you caught your first fishing shiny last month. Staryu in Pallet Town. 2 hours? It took you less than 2 hours, dude? That's insanity. Okay. I saw a request from Haz. Haz wants us to pick Feraligatr so we can see the sexy butt sprite. You got it, pal. Done. Lock it in. We're swapping them out. We'll do it. Unless this is like electric or grass type or something. Let's see. Flying. Okay. Flying. That's not one you see very often. Flying type with no strat. What happened to the game to make it die, Humbart? No idea, man. I've never seen it before. I have no clue. That's never happened to me once. This was the first time, so... I think a solar flare flipped a bit in my game, and it just... Kerplunk. Okay, flying types. We have to swap Venu, because Venu is terrible against flying types. Did he have anything that's good? No, yes. Raichu, okay. Raichu it is. Whisk Crash getting Dragon Dance in later gens is insane. If only, man. If only we could get it. I haven't had a fishing shiny yet, Maxi. Very nice. You got a Whiscash phase 2. So you got a Barboach and a Whiscash. You completed the whole line motive. That's pretty slick. Do we just immediately swap to Raichu here? Are we in any danger of this Fearow hurting us? Can we make a swap outspeed in one shot? We do not outspeed, and he two-shots us. So, I think we just have to get damage in with Metagross. We have no choice but to just deal damage here, so let's just go for the mash. Julian, you lost a 71 win streak in the Battle Tower to your game randomly shutting off. It's a hard lesson to learn, man, but I've learned that if I want to keep doing this, after every stream, I'm just going to back up the save file, so if a crash ever happens, we just reset from the backup and we're good to go. A hard lesson to learn, but it's one that you only will have to learn once. Altaria. Altaria. Same question. Can I just swap safely, or do I just do damage? I cannot, so I just do damage. KT, you want to go back for Soul Rock to clear out the cave? You had no... Yeah, it's a fishing only. Super Rod, brother. Super Rod. Archon, you want to hunt the elusive level 100 Magikarp in Platinum. Isn't that where that started? Wasn't, Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that where that all started? The level... Because you can get level 100 Magikarps in a few different... There's a few different games you can get the level 100 Magikarp, right? So where... Is Platinum where that started? Because that sounds like a great idea, Archon. Has it's because catfish have something to do with Japanese legend about dragons? KT, Japanese believe earthquakes are caused by sleeping catfish under an island. That's pretty cool. That's pretty sick. So, well, we already know we're going to have to, when I catch a shiny Whiscash or Barboach, its name is going to just have to be Crash, right? Another Metagross sweep. That Whiscash is what kicked off your fishing quest motive. That is so funny, man. It's all come full circle. Okay, there's 6 wins in a row. That was easy. What's next? No type. Endurance. That's new. No type. Endurance. Okay. Let's swap out Raichu for probably Fearow, honestly, right? Yeah, we'll take Fearow. First shiny was Soul Rock. Hard to perceive the difference. It's in the eyes. He's very beautiful. I like the some subtle shinies are good, some are kind of disappointing. I like that Soul Rock also kind of looks a little bit sunburnt too, you know? Ooh, Wall Rain off rip, Wall Rain off rip. So we're gonna be resisted with our Meteor Mash, but we're still doing a big chunk of damage to this thing. The question is, do I think a light screen is worth setting up? Probably not, right? No, I just... Well, actually, I think it is. Maybe. No, because he could yawn me, right? Let's just get damage. There's a world where I could two-shot him with Mash. In the event that he just hail or yawns me, I want to get damage. Okay, hail is fine. Oh, I saved the battle video, Julian. We're gonna watch it here after this. We're gonna watch the video. Backing up saves is a good feeling. Julian, I have all of my saves backed up. I just, in my head, I didn't think I would need to back up a 21 win streak in the Battle Factory, you know? Like, who cares? But, lo and behold, you do. You need to. Okay. Maybe I should set up a light screen if he's going to protect spam. Especially since he has leftovers. Yeah, I think I just convinced myself to set up a light screen here. Let's go for it. Especially because he could just, like, hit hail again. Or he'll hit the blizz. But that's okay. This is going to do, like, 10%. Beaveries, good luck. You'll watch back tomorrow. Beaveries! Beaveries! Why have you cursed me so? Why have you cursed me? Oh, man. What does endurance mean? That's a good question. Endurance means we're expecting things like protect, ingrain, light screen, rest, that kind of thing. Slack off, soft boiled, those things. Yeah, Beaveries says good luck, and then immediately I get frozen. It's a conspiracy. It's an absolute conspiracy in here. I'm glad I set up that light screen, man. I am glad I set up that light screen. On the bright side, he's going to eventually run out of blizzards. Yeah, thanks, Beaveries. Beaveries, did you see the team? Were you here earlier for the wonderful shiny Whiscash? Or have you only been here to watch my misfortune? Okay, come on. Come on, Metagross. Time to thaw. Unfortunate. Well, we got no more light screen. So, we're going to be in a little trouble. On the bright side, he would need to crit every single one of his protects in order to take us out from here. Eventually, we are going to thaw. Eventually, we will thaw. One of these days. Why don't I use Raichu? I don't want to switch Raichu in and have him get yawned. And no, we have Fearow now as well. We don't even have Raichu, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, we don't even have Raichu. We have Fearow and we have Whiscash. It's okay, we'll thaw. We'll get out of this one of these days. I promise. This is an Ice Age? It feels that way. Oh, Beavers, you want to take a look at this bad boy? You want to see this bad boy? Or I guess bad girl, because ours is a female. He has healed all the way to full. Did I just hit shift? I just hit shift. I didn't mean to hit shift. It's fine. We'll switch back. But yes, this is my first Frontier Shiny. Look at him! Isn't it beautiful? It's absolutely perfect. Okay. I meant to hit summary, but instead I shifted. Let's get him out of here. I am not taking a blizzard on Whiscash and getting frozen. Worth coming back. Worth the swap. I've been wanting a Frontier Shiny for a long time. I remember whinging and whining and asking where it was back when we were still doing, like, a few streams into Battle Tower. Okay, Metagross, one of these days you'll thaw, right, buddy? Nicely done. Oh yeah, as soon as we got him, he's staying on the team. This is our final battle of this set, and Shiny Whiscash will be with us until the end, one way or another. Finally! Finally! Thank you, Metagross. I swear to God, if I get frozen again, I'm going home. Okay. Okay, finally. We are free. Get him. Max, you never found a shiny in factory. Ha! There's no glitch you can do in factory to... Like, you can't catch it with, like you can with the tower, right? There's no way to do that. Does that work? Can you do the roamer glitch in factory for shinies as well? I don't know. I'm sure KT would know. Where's KT? Someone get him. Okay. I just need to land one more of these after this. And he finally hits me with the yawn. Well, well, well. I almost wonder if it's worth switching. You know what? Honestly, I don't think I want to knock this out. I want to wait until I wake up. Yeah, I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to knock this thing out and then be asleep for what comes out afterwards. Because he's going to run out of damage to Metagross. We can heal up with leftovers. We'll go to sleep here, wait till we wake up. We'll be fine. Well, there you go. Okay, roamer glitch is only for Ruby Sapphire. Good to know. Okay, I'm really glad that I didn't knock this thing out. I think this was the better play. Question is, how long am I going to be asleep for? Would need to be on this round, though, because it's 7 of 7. No, yeah, it was, wasn't it our first round? Haven't we had this Whiscash for, like, most of it, I think? In my head, it was the first round. As much as I want to wake up and get a light screen off, if he's going to spam yawn, I would rather just wake up, knock him out. So, I'm going to go back to using the mash, I think, right? Yeah. Let's go back to using mash. This is the longest sleep of all time. I have got Sleeping Beauty Metagross over here. Oh, retire and dump the save. Yeah, because I don't know. I wonder if it shows that these like, if you go and you do rest, does the game think that these are your Pokemon? I'm not sure how it saves it. Is that a 5-turn sleep? That's insanity. There's no way he lives another mash, right? He might. Dude, he might live another mash here because of how long it's taking me to wake up. I better high roll this. I better high roll this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This wall rain, man. This wall rain. Unbelievable. Absolutely brutal. This has been the longest fight I've had in the factory in a very long time. Very doubtful it saves the factory team. Yeah, the question is where it saves the data. I have no clue. Julian, you could also try saving a battle video. Now, he is our battle video. Our shiny Whiscash is on our battle video, so that is one nice thing. Alright. Maybe we get lucky this time and we get an instant wake up after this turn. Come on, do it. Bummer. Right now, Facade is still a one-shot. Yep. Facade can still one-shot if we wake up right now. I felt that. I absolutely felt that. I knew he was gonna protect. I swear, if we miss this Meteor Mash and he yawns me... Oh. Thank you. Okay, come on, Walt. Come on. This is insane. This is insane. What the heck is going on with this wall rain? He's gonna run out of PP and start struggling soon. Now I think he's gonna protect again, or he'll set up maybe Hail. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Beavers, you think there's a bug where if you rest, all your IVs change to your attack IV in the factory? Interesting. I didn't know that. Not a single attack raise either. That's a good point, KT. Yeah, we got absolutely scammed. Okay, how much damage are we doing to old Crobathu here? A lot. A lot. We can hit him with one of these, and then a Facade, and he's dead. Still no attack raise, also. But we'll have at least one more mash. Okay, final Pokemon of the set. What's it gonna be? Very fitting. Very fitting. Let's end this off with our shiny Whiscrash here. Our shiny boy. Go ahead and bring us home, brother. Yes. There he is. Everybody say goodbye to our best pal, Whiscash. My first shiny that I've ever seen in the Battle Frontier. He's the one who takes home the W for us. Very fitting. Very fitting. All right, and there we go. That's 7 wins in a row, everyone. All right, on to the next draft. Let's see what we get. I won 7 straight matches. Okay, so 7 and 7. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's watch our battle record here, y'all. Let's see it. Let's watch our boy back. This was our first battle of the set, I believe. Yeah, because it was Ninetales. So I swapped to Milo and immediately missed my Hydro. Hits the Wisp, pops the Berry. We miss Hydro Pump, then he Confuse Raise me. Guitarist Dakota, owner of Shiny Whiscash. I am the owner. Well, not anymore. I was the renter. I went to Blockbuster and I rented it for the night. There we go. There's the Hydro. Now, I don't remember what his second Pokemon was, but I feel like the Whiscash was the third Pokemon, wasn't it? No, maybe it was the second Pokemon. Let's see. It was the Dilly. That's right, it was Dilly. We swapped to Metagross. And yeah, it took us a minute to take this thing down because he kept doing this. Has you didn't know you could rewatch battles? Yeah, you get one. You can rewatch one battle. Without the crash, the shiny would not have existed. exactly, Maxi. And you know what? I will sacrifice a 21 win streak in the Battlefront, in the Battle Factory for a shiny. Every day of the week, I will make that sacrifice. Also, can we talk about how insanely good this Metagross was for us? Completely swept everything. And it's funny because I had just mentioned right before the crash, like, hey, where's the Metagross? I want to see a Metagross. I was cursed. You're pretty sure you had a bootleg copy of Emerald because the saves would always delete themselves? Yeah, that's definitely a repro cartridge for sure. That sounds very repro cartridge to me. Okay. Now we get to see him. Now we get to see our shiny boy. Oh, I can't wait to look. I can't wait to watch. I'm excited to go back and watch the moment. Look at him. Oh, that's so sick. That is so crazy cool to me. Can't wait to show Donnie. Donnie's gonna love this. He loves Whiscash. But all right. There was our Whiscash. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our next draft. Let's do our next draft. Let's see. What do we get offered? Open level. Yo, Drew, what's going on with you, man? As you just saw, I got my first ever shiny in the factory. So, all in all, things are going pretty well. Yeah. And he stayed with us. From battle 1 to 7, we had our shiny with us. Which is just so cool. But, let's see, guys. What do you expect what are we thinking the first Pokemon of the draft is going to be? Get your guesses in. We're going up against a Psychic type who has no strategy. Psychic. No strat. Okay. Let's see. Yes, you can get shinies in the draft as well, Felipe. And Maxi. Yeah, it's possible. Dondozo might have been dethroned. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whiscash the goat with catfish Pokemon. Alright, first Pokemon. Ludicolo 2. Isn't this the one with like all the punching moves coverage? Modest, Swift Swim, Shell Belt. I think it's like Rain Dance, Surf, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch? Ice Beam, Surf, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch. This is an insanely good Pokemon. This is a really good Pokemon. I am very happy to have this Ludicolo as part of the draft. Massive Pokemon to pick up. He's probably on the team. What's next? Yikes. I mean, it's... You know, it's Aggron. I mean, it's Aggron. What are you gonna do? Aggron's not bad. I'd take an Aggron. He has max HP, max attack. I think the Thunder Wave Focus Punch is cheeky, right? It's cheeky. I don't mind it. Rock Slide, Quake Slide, good moves. All in all, these two Pokemon, not bad. These are not bad Pokemon. I would take both of these. Let's see. Okay. This draft is kind of nuts already. This Dusclops, to me, is an extremely strong Pokemon. This is the Leftovers Clops with an impish nature, so he's very... I think he's max bulk, right? Max HP, max defense? Let's see. Oh, no, he's split. So he has defense, HP, and special defense. Impish nature. We have Stall with pressure, Leftovers, Confuse Ray, Toxic, Double Team Protect. I like this Pokemon a lot. I really like this Dusclops a lot. So we have special coverage. We have physical coverage. We have Stall Tank. These are all great Pokemon. What else? We have Dragon Dance, Aerial Ace, Earthquake, Charizard. So what we could potentially do, if we wanted to, is we could stall out PP with Dusclops, switch to Charizard, max out our Dragon Dances, and sweep. This is a great combo already. Immediately, this is a good combo. And then having Ludicolo for coverage in the back? Yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, sirree, Bob. These are 4 incredible Pokemon so far. What else you got for me? Dude, what? What? This guy's insane. We have Adamant, Thick Fat, Resto, Chesto, Curselax. Oh my god. What? He has HP, defense, special defense. Big tank. Big tank. So, right now, I'm leaning towards Snorlax, Dusclops, and Ludicolo. Snorlax, Dusclops, Ludicolo feels pretty strong right now. I think, like, the only other Pokemon that I would consider using is, like, Starmie or Milotic. But right now, I'm very happy with this team. What's the last one? This piece of crap. Okay, we aren't taking this piece of crap. Okay. I think it's what? It's probably lead Snorlax, right? And then Ludicolo and Dusclops in the back? Right? Because dude, the fact that Dusclops and Snorlax cover each other's weaknesses, and then we just have every piece of coverage we could ever ask for on Ludicolo, that's pretty good. That's pretty darn good, if you ask me. Is there any reason to take Aggron or Charizard? Earthquake immunity, I guess. I guess having Earthquake immunity on Charizard would be nice. But anything that's going to be Earthquaking, Ludicolo is going to be able to handle pretty well with Surfs and Ice Beams, right? You know what? I'm locking it in. I'm going to lock in these Pokemon. So, we are going to name this. This team will be Team... Team Cash Blessing. We've been blessed by the cash. Snorlax, Dusclops, Ludicolo. Done. And honestly, I think the main thing we're going to be doing here with this team is just cursing with Lax, resting, and then sweeping. And anything that comes in that'll threaten him with, like, Focus Punch or any foolishness, we just go Clops. And we'll probably end up having to swap a lot of Ludicolos out. But, okay, let's do it. I think Ludicolo is going to be our swap Pokemon. I think Clops and Lax together are a match made in heaven. Ha, yeah. Not finding much yet, Julian. Doesn't look like PK Hex is meant to decrypt battle data video. Ah, that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just happy that it happened, you know? Okay, we got Guardy 2. Do you have anything that can threaten me? Not really. Nope. I mean, we could also just switch to Dusclops, but nah. I think I'm just gonna go for a couple curses and then take them out. Because if I get to, what, +2... Yeah, +2/+2 should be enough. Although, if you're just going to keep doing this, I don't mind. The annoying thing is that this Guardy is max HP, max defense, so we need 2 Earthquakes to take it out. I think I just want to start going for those Earthquakes, yeah. I want to try and get some damage on this thing. Nice, good hit, good hit. Okay. That's unfortunate. The special defense drop is the one thing I didn't want to happen, but honestly, we took out the Guardy, so all in all, that's fine. Getting rid of this thing is nice, because this thing can also set up with, like, Calm Mind Double Team, so all in all, that went pretty decently. Is this the crappy Hypno with Twisted Spoon? Why does everything always have max defense? That's so bogus. Okay. We just Quake. Oh, and he missed. And we have a Chesto. So even if he hits us with the Hypnosis next turn, we have Chesto now. So we got the Hypno as well. Julian, a way to get the Whiscash out would have been to activate a Warp cheat? No, yeah. I ain't about all that. I'm okay with what we got. So far I don't want the Hypno. I'm probably taking the Guardy. But we'll see what the final Pokemon is. It's a shame that I have to swap Pokemon because my team is just so good. Oh, never mind. It's not a shame that I have to swap Pokemon. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with swapping Pokemon. Hello, Salamence 2. Double Edge Crunch, Swagger Protect. Not great, but I mean, it has leftovers and it has Double Edge. I think that's good enough. Rock Slide. 2 Rock Slides should be good. That's a bummer. Okay, let's rest. We should live this. Nice. There's some palm egg glitches. Well, you guys know me. I ain't really about glitches or any of that stuff. I just like playing the game as it is. Just the fact that I got to see a shiny is more than enough for me. Okay, so our team is going to be Snorlax, Dusclops, Salamence. That's a team that you could probably get 100 wins with in a row in, like, the actual battle tower. So I'm feeling pretty good. Do I just go for one more Curse if he's going to spam Protect? No, because he could go for a Swagger, too. Although, Swagger would give me enough damage to one-shot him. Yeah, we'll be fine. Plus, we have Ludicolo in the back with Ice Beam. I don't think this will be enough. No, it won't. Archon, you like the one glitch in the Pike that lets you teach Sketch to anyone? I did not know that, man. I did not know that that was a thing. Okay, there's that Swagger. There's the Swag. Get through it. Hit. Nice. Okay, that's another win. That was a quick win. Okay, Ludicolo. Say goodbye to Ludicolo and say hello to Salamence. Where do you get the Battle Factory Pokemon data? There's a few places you can get it, Felipe. Bulbapedia has a list of every Pokemon. There's a website called eisencalc.com, which is also awesome. I'll put it in the chat here for you. Eisencalc. If you go to Eisencalc, that's also really nice. You just click Emerald and it has everything in there. I really like it. Okay, what are we going up against? Let's see. No type. And he's risky. No type and he's risky, eh? Okay. Let's swap out Ludi. Give me the Mence. Okay. Wait, the fact that we now also have Intimidate for our Snorlax to help him set up even more is just absurd. Okay, Claydol. Claydol 2. What are we looking at with Claydol 2? Psychic, Earthquake, Double Team, Cosmic Power. We are not going to be doing much damage to this thing with Rock Slide, that's for sure. How's our Salamence looking? Salamence is going to be doing some good damage to this thing. What about our Dusclops? No, I think we're just switching to Mence, y'all. I think it's just, I think it's a Mence o'clock hour here for us. And we'll just nail this thing with Salamence. Hit him with, what, like 3 crunches? Yeah. 3 crunches should be all we need. You can also import your own Pokemon to run calcs. That's true, KT, yes, which is nice. Ah. This is the only thing that I'm not very thrilled about, is the double team Cosmic Power leftovers, but as long as we hit all 3 times and we get decent enough rolls, it should still be a 3-shot. Or we just crit. Thank you, Salamence. Alright, what's next? Ooh, a Wailord. Is this the one that has, like, Fisher and all that nonsense? Let me check. Double-Edge Rest, Cursed Amnesia. Double-Edge Rest, Curse Amnesia. Do you guys know what that means? Dusclops is a complete wall against this thing. Don't mind if I do. Yo, what's going on, Dan? All is going very well. We had our first ever. We had 2 first evers tonight. Our first ever battle tower our game crashed. My game absolutely, it just crashed. It died. I don't know what happened, and we lost our streak. But the very next time we booted up the game and we went into the factory, I got a shiny. So it was worth it. It was a nice little swap. That Claydol set is such cheese. Okay, speaking of cheese, this Wailord set is also cheese. I think the idea here is that we just let it run out of rests, right? And then we just Toxic it and let it die. That was the first rest, I think. Do you guys know if rest, that's number 2, is rest affected by pressure? Do we know? I don't know. I have no clue. I think we've only seen 2 so far, though. Rest is not affected by pressure. Okay, well, that means we're going to be here a little bit longer than I would have liked. But it's okay. We can PP stall him down. Honestly, we could also PP stall him until he's out of double edges, and then he can't really do anything. And then we could swap to Snorlax, fully set up with our curses. Exactly, Dan. It was worth it. It was worth it. Yeah, on the bright side, either way, no matter what happens here, Dusclops is going to be able to just completely wall this thing. It's targeting moves only? Yeah, but I know some things do get affected by pressure that don't technically target. Like, it's kind of weird, right? Should I just go for a Toxic? It might be worth going for Toxic while he's confused. Right? Because then maybe he doesn't get through. That might actually... and he's doing random moves. I think I might go for a Toxic here, honestly. Is the next stream Saturday, Felipe? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will be streaming on Saturday at... what is it? Noon. At noon Eastern Standard Time is when I go live. Okay, so if I can get this Toxic, and I missed, but if I can get it up, and he keeps hitting himself in confusion, or he doesn't get the rest, or he selects the wrong moves, there's a world where he just gets himself knocked out. We might get lucky. Gotta be the golden streak now, Dan? I hope so, man. I mean, in terms of right now with this team is insane. Snorlax, Dusclops, Salamence, unbelievable. Nice. 2 more turns, right? 2 more turns of Toxic. Okay. And we'll get a fresh Confusion here. I think this will be the last turn that he's alive. This'll activate. Yeah, I think he's done for, right? Let's see. All we have to do is to... If he doesn't hit rest here, we got him. Come on, hit yourself. Come on. Done. Okay, that's a nice quick way of getting rid of this Wailord. I don't mind that. What's next? I'll take a Dodrio. I'll take a Dodrio over our Salamence. Still a solid Pokemon. It doesn't have Facade. I'm just gonna go for it. We're fully set up with double teams, so the odds are pretty good that we take this thing down. Ooh, he hits. If we get crit, we're dead. No crit. Dan, you always struggle with open level in the factory for some reason. It's tough, dude. There's a reason that I call this the hardest challenge in Emerald. Open level factory is tough. Okay. I think at this point we basically have the win guaranteed. So let's go ahead and call that we swap. We're probably swapping Ments for Dodrio, but we'll wait and see what we're fighting against first. What's going on, Lego? Good to see you, man. Thanks for swinging by the stream, dude. Happy Tuesday to you. Just a quick little reminder, folks. There is a like goal every stream. If we can get to 30, I will be able to buy all of my children new socks for going back to school. This poor Dodrio isn't doing anything. Oh my goodness. Oh, poor guy. All right. There's nine W's. 9 W's in a row. No favorites. No strat. No type, no strat. Yes. All right, let's grab Dodrio instead of Salamence. It's crazy to think that Salamence is the Pokemon we swap here, but Claydol's kind of cool. Ooh, do I want that Claydol? Oh, hang on. What are his attacking moves? Psychic, Earthquake? Nah. Let's get the Dodrio. Just a quick hard hitter that has decent coverage. Dodrio. Julian, do I actually have kids? No, but I still want you guys to leave a like and a sub. I am childless. A Dactyl. An Aerodactyl. Snorlax 2. How much is your Rock Slide doing to a Dactyl? This is Choice Band Dactyl. I want this thing so bad. I guess we could just do 2 Rock Slides, right? We should live and get 2 Rock Slides off. Because +1 isn't going to be enough to knock out, right? No, I would need +2. But I could try and do double Curse Rest Rock Slide. Let's try it. Actually, I like that a bit more. Because this is going to do, like... I think we might have to rest after this, depending on the damage. Let's see. So, now that we're +1 defense... He's going to do... about 28%. No, we can do 1 more curse. We should be good. We're risking a crit with this, but we will get to +2/+2, and we'll be able to rest this turn. And then when we wake up, we can just smack him. Also, we could swap to Dodrio and then completely invalidate him now that he choice banded himself, but I prefer this. I like this a bit more. Because now that we're at +2 defense, he can't take us out without a crit. Very nice. Okay. And now we guarantee one shot with Rock Slide. Claydol is the Claydol Pokemon. That's something I really like, Archon, is that when you scroll over the Pokemon in that little swap screen, you get to see all of the names of the types of what the Pokemon are, and some of them just have some absolutely ridiculous typings. Or, I guess, descriptions? Classifications. Whatever you would call it. Alright. That's good work for Snorlax. And I really like the idea of having Choice Band Aerodactyl on the team as well. What else? Ooh, yikes. Okay, it's a good thing. It's a really good thing we have Dusclops. Although, you know what? I think we might just stay in here. And go for an Earthquake. Yeah, I was gonna say, because this is random AI, if he hits us with Fire Punch or Ice Punch, we have Thick Fat, which means we're gonna take hardly any damage at all. And we're gonna nail him. So now even if he does hit us with a Cross Chop, we got him. Yeah, we got him every day of the week. I did not know that Milotic was the tender Pokemon. I would not have... I figured it would have been like the serpent Pokemon or something. Yo, what's going on? Whack? Ooh, that's a good question. Do I want Whack? Or... This is max speed, max attack, Whack with Swords Dance. No, I think Choice Band Dactyl is better. Unfortunately. Max, you're hunting shiny Dactyl right now. Good luck, brother. Where are you? What game? Fire Red Leaf Green? Alright, this won't one-shot, but it's going to do a big old chunk. Nice. Alrighty. Okay, that's another free win. And now we get Choice Band Aerodactyl on the team, which is insane. Dragon type. Huh. Maybe I do get Whack for the Icy Wind? But no, it's not going to do any damage. No. There's no world. There's no world. Dragon and Endurance. That's rare. I feel like Dragon type is probably the rarest type, right? Dragon type. Dragon with Endurance. So... What does Dragonite 2 have? I bet we're going against Dragonite 2 here. Yeah, maybe. It has Dragon Dance. Let's see. Endurance, number 3. No, that doesn't activate it. What other dragon types are there? Flygon 2, maybe? No, not likely to be Flygon 2. It can't be Mence, right? Because we're about to swap out our Mence, right? No, it is. It's probably Mence. We're probably going up against a Salamence here. So we'll be going up against that Salamence 2. What's another dragon type? Altaria, maybe? Altaria 2? Maybe? No, it doesn't look like that activates it either. What other dragon types am I missing? Dragonite, Kingdra. Oh, Kingdra, right, we have Kingdra. I think it's Kingdra. I think it's Kingdra and Salamence is what we're going to be fighting against here. Rest. Is Rest here? Rest is here. Protect is there. Yep. Yeah, okay. We're going against Kingdra 2 and Salamence here, I believe. So... we're swapping out Dodrio. For who? Dactyl, right? Yep. Okay. Kingdra Rest. Yeah, exactly, Archon. Yep. I think it's Kingdra Salamence. Based on what I've seen. Max 3 system hunt with 2 fire reds and 1 leaf green. Switch between... yeah, I knew about your Zapdos, but man, good on you, dude. Ooh, Kang! I don't like Kang 2. Crush Claw, Shadow Ball. You know what, though? I feel like our Snorlax kind of clears this thing, doesn't he? Yup, he sure does. And we're a female. Okay, nice. Let's get 2 curses set up. Maybe go further. Maybe we just try and go as far as we can. Because at +1/+1, he's doing 20% to us. That does nothing to us. Now we're at +2/+2. I really wouldn't mind being able to one-shot both Mence and Kingdra in the back. So, right now we one-shot Mence with a slide. How far until we one-shot Kingdra? Probably like 3 more of these, right? +6 is where we need to get to. If we want to one-shot Kingdra, we have to +6 here. Let's see how far we can get for free. Because right now, we're getting pretty far for free. Manifest the modest nature. Yeah, for his Zapdos, not for his Aerodactyl, KT. Okay, there's the first bit of damage. Does he drop my defense? No, he does not. Nice. Okay, this will be the last one. And then we should be good to go. You want to build a Dragonite so bad, but you don't think there's any legal way for it to have extreme speed in Gen 3? What about the one in XD? Doesn't the Dragonite in XD have extreme speed? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Wow, that's bogus. That's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know if you can. Max, in one of the newer Beyblade shows, military helicopters were shooting Beyblades as bullets? Dude, what a universe. Holy crap, speaking of Beyblades, Nizuma, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Oh, Nizuma, now that you're here, one sec. I gotta do it. I gotta show it off. I gotta be proud of it. Look at this. Look at these winnings. These are the winnings from the last Beyblade tournament that I went to. I got my Emperor Might deck set. I got my deck box that says Harbor Havoc, the name of the tournament. Harbor Havoc, first place. Oh yeah, we take that. And I got my little trophy here, buddy. Look at that. Ha Feeling pretty good, brother. Feeling pretty darn good. Okay, I'm guessing Mence or Kingdra, right? Okay. All we gotta do is hit a single rock slide and we got this guy. Come on, give it to me. There we go. He's done for it. Pike glitch? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you could do the pike glitch for extreme speed on Dragonite, but I wouldn't consider that legit. No. I don't think glitches are legit. And there's the Kingdra. Okay. We 100% were correct about this guy's team. We called him. This might not one-shot since we got intimidated. We're only at... In fact, it's unlikely to one-shot. We have to get pretty lucky to kill him here. Yeah, Nizuma. That's right, man. I'm pretty happy about that. First tournament in my province, 34 players. I'll take it. Okay. And just like that, Snorlax absolutely cleaned that entire team. Well, Salamence is now back on the team. Let's go ahead and replace this. Oh, dude, Nazuma. Earlier in the stream, I got my first ever shiny in the Battle Factory, dude. In the Battle Frontier in general. I got a shiny Whiscash. It was pretty sick. We got to use him for the entire first round. Okay, go on. What do you got for me? No type? Slow and steady. Okay. No type, slow, steady. All right, Aerodactyl will be swapped for Salamence. We got rid of Salamence, and now he's back again. In Heart Gold, Soul Silver, you have to answer the quiz at Gym 8 correctly to get Extreme Speed Dratini. Archon, I think it's the same way in Original Gen 2 as well. I think that's how you get it in those games. Hiker Daryl. With the Heracross. Okay, do we just... We might have to switch to Dusclops for this thing, just because of how spooky it's going to be with... Wait. It doesn't have a fighting move? It doesn't have a fighting move, but it does have Attract. We could just go Dusclops, so... Oh, no, wait, Dusclops is a boy as well. I think I'm just going to switch to Mence, get the Intimidate. Max, we need a gif of Riley ripping a Beyblade with flames or some kind of dope explosion. At the end of this round, I can show you guys the deciding battle, which is what won the tournament for me. I can pop that up on the screen if you'd like. So he just bulked up. Eh? I think I just still go for 2 double edges. I think 2 double edges might be enough, but it'll be hard to say. His defense is +1. No, it'll be 3 double edges. Or 2 double edges and a crunch. Which I don't mind. I kind of want to do that instead. Yeah, we'll go for that. Archon, it's been a hot minute since you visited Gen 2. What's your favorite generation, Archon? Are you also in Gen 3 with me here, pal? Max, you want to see the final battle? Yeah, I can pull that up. I can pull that up. Okay, we shouldn't be able to die here. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Okay, Heracross down. Venusaur 2. What do you got? Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Double Team, Light Screen. Shoot, I also can't set up Snorlax with this thing. I think I want to swagger this. I want to swagger this thing. Because if it can hurt itself once, that will make it so 2 double edges is enough to kill. You'd be all over seeing the final battle too, and others, to be fair. Okay, yeah, well, I can pull them up. Not too far off the light goals. Are we approaching the 30 light goal? Oh, yeah. Okay, we're over 2/3 of the way there, y'all. Okay, I like getting that swagger. Now let's get a couple of dedges. And if he hits himself once here, we're laughing. Come on, Venu, do it for me, do it for me. Brutal. Okay. That was quite a low roll that we got on our double edge, too. Oh. Okay, at least we're hitting. The double teams aren't really doing much for him. Okay. Ah, the snap out. Bummer. This isn't going to do anything. Yeah, the Giga Drain isn't going to do anything. We're fine. I think it's Gen 3 for you, Archon, but you love Gen 2 for the nostalgia. Nice, man. Light screen's fine. We don't have a single special attacker. Although, I guess we have Crunch, but eh. An on-stream shiny in the Battle Factory. Thank you, Max. Yes, sir. What an incredible stream this has been. Nice. Okay, Venusaur down. We're looking good, y'all. What else? Final Pokemon? The Mime. Well, you know what? It actually is kind of a shame because this thing is trash. This Pokemon is terrible. So let's just go to Dusclops and we'll go ahead and get it nailed with a Toxic. And that'll be it. Because this guy only has Psychic. The only attacking move this thing has is Psychic. So we'll be just fine. Unless he keeps doing that. But all we need is a single Toxic and we got him. This thing has Baton Pass, Swagger, Psych Up, Psychic. So, of the Pokemon we faced, what do I want to take? Probably Heracross, right? Probably the Heracross over our Salamence, unfortunately. But, I mean, it has Megahorn, Earthquake, Attract, Bulk Up. That's not bad. I don't know. The Venusaur is also kind of cool because this... You know what? Actually, I lied. It's Venusaur. Because we'll have Toxic Protect with Dusclops, and then we'll have Leech Seed with Venusaur. Yeah, it's definitely... It's gotta be. It's gotta be Venusaur on this squad. But you know what? We'll wait. We'll see what we're fighting first before I make any decisions. Mr. Mime is listed as the dancing Pokemon? I don't like that. It should be listed as, like, the creepy Pokemon. Ooh, a cheeky double protect. He's trying to swagger me. That's rude. Well, at this point, we got him. Nothing he can do now. Baton Pass. Poor thing. Yeah, good point, KT. I feel like Ludicolo should have been the dancing Pokemon. What is Ludicolo's description? Ludicolo is the carefree Pokemon. I don't know about all that. I don't know if I buy that from Ludicolo. I mean, he's definitely carefree, but I don't think he's the carefree Pokemon, you know what I mean? Okay, there goes Mimey. And that's another win, y'all. That's 11 W's right in a row here. Okay, what types are we fighting here? No type. And he's risky. Okay. Let's grab Venusaur instead of Mence. Yep. As much as I would like to do Baton Pass stuff into Snorlax, it's just not worth it. He does look carefree, but as KT said, if you've ever played Colosseum, Mirror B's music with his little Ludicolos dancing in the background is iconic. Doesn't Clefable just do nothing? Yeah. Yeah, this Clefable is not gonna do very much to us. So let's just set up 6 curses. I mean, ugh, the double teams and the cosmic powers are going to be kind of annoying, but he also has Follow Me, and his only attacking move is Meteor Mash. We should be alright here. We better be. So, he's now at +1 defense. Okay, there we go. That's what I like to see. I'm now at +2. I basically need to get to, like, +6 to one-shot this. Even at +6, I don't one-shot this thing. So, it'll take a minute. There's a world where we just go for a 2-shot. Once we get to what, like +4? Maybe we go +4/+4 and just try and 2-shot it since it's going to be double teaming. Try and get as much damage as quick as possible. Okay, so now he's +2. So +4 still isn't enough for... Yeah, +4 still isn't enough for a 2-shot. Alright, let's just keep cursing. We'll wait and see. I'm now at +5. +5, I can 2-shot him. Okay, I'm gonna go for an Earthquake here now, I think. Yep, it's worth going for. I don't think I get him anymore, though. No, I don't. Alright. Might as well just get the final one. You remember that fight, Archon. Now, have you also played XD, Archon? Did you get to fight against him in XD? Because that's a fun fight. Okay, that is Snorlax +6/+6. We need to hit potentially up to 3 Earthquakes, which is not ideal. I think we'll keep using Earthquake until we're down to 4 left. Then I'll swap to trying to hit with Rock Slide if I have to. We could also just crit and be done with it. That was a good roll. That was a really good roll. And we hit again. Yeah, not quite. Alright, let's try again. Okay. We'll do 2 more of these. Thankfully, it doesn't have rest. That would have been really annoying. Okay. We're going to do... This is our last Earthquake we're going to use, and then we're going to swap to Rock Slide. Nice. And we get it. Okay, that's huge. Medicham. Is this thing going to one-shot us? If it endure reversals and it's at 1 HP, how much is it doing to me? Not even close. Okay. There's the endure. Alright. So his reversal, if he crits me, will one-shot me. But he would need to crit. If he doesn't crit, we're fine. Nothing you can do about a crit. Archon, you want to play XD, but you couldn't find a reasonably priced copy. They are expensive. You could emulate. It's coming on to Switch, so you could also just wait for the Switch version to pop. And then you'd be laughing. Even the JP version is still 100 for XD. I am so glad I got my hands on those games pre-COVID. Hello, Aggron. Goodbye, Aggron. All right. That's another win. 12 wins in a row. It might actually be 13. I might have miscounted. We'll wait and see what the fella says here at the end. Goodbye, Dave. Is this the 7th battle? It is. Okay, we have 13 wins. I did miscount. Okay. What do you got for me? No type. No strategy. Okay. We're gonna swap Venu. It's probably Aggron, right? It's probably Aggron just because it's a better Pokemon than Medicham. Because otherwise I'm relying on... Well, I guess not. Medicham does have more... Medicham does have Psychic. And it does have Fake Out, Endure, Reversal. Nah, let's go Medicham. Every move that Aggron has, I already have. So I guess it's better just to get Medicham. But either way, we're going to see if we can't get this battle taken down. I haven't slept in days. Okay. Give me a Pokemon Snorlax can set up against. Pretty sure we just confirmed that we can go to +6 against this thing, right? Yeah, very easily. Nice. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. So, we're neutral defense right now. Nice. Okay, keep doing that. Shadow Ball, Attract, Rest, all of them do nothing. So you should just keep doing those. I think I might even go for a Rest myself after we get fully set up on this thing. If this was the anime, Brock would have said something like that. Aggron is Ag gone. So both you and Humbart are now officially fired. I hope you know that. Jokes like that, they get you fired. Sorry, pal. Hate to be the one to tell you, but you're gone. You're out of here. I'm getting a cannon, and I'm sending you out with it. Alright. Don't drop my defense, please. You're a jerk. That's fine. I think +4 defense is still enough. Let's go for the rest. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now we should be good to just one-shot everything. Don't do it again, please. Okay, maybe +3 defense is good enough then. Brock and his trusty drying pan, you mean, Archon? Yeah, that's a classic for a reason. Okay, Kang down. Okay, this is dead. This is done for. Okay, I don't think there's a single Pokemon this guy could have that could take down the rest of my team. So, I got a good feeling that that's 14 wins in a row, everybody. Unfortunate that we had to lose the streak immediately today to things that are outside of our control. But, what are you going to do? That's just the way she goes, isn't it? Oh, it went for Roar. Okay. Well, we got him. Goodbye, Lapras. Now, what I would have liked to do in this situation normally is I would have liked to have gone in and grabbed the draft. But now knowing that my game can just randomly crash on me, I think what I'll do is we won't bother looking at the draft in between streams. I will back up my game in between streams. That way, God forbid something happens, we can just get back into it again. But with that, that should be 14-14, right? Yep, 14 wins, 14 swaps. Happy to see that. I'm going to go ahead and drop the save here, and it's time to hatch some eggs. And while we hatch eggs, I'm going to pull up some videos of the Beyblade tournament so I can show you guys how your boy did. Alright, all saved up. Let's swap the cartridge. And pop this on, check and make sure my eggs are in Ruby. The real stream begins here. You know what, guys? We've already had a shiny tonight. I mean, if ever there was a time to get another one, right? Okay, so I should be able just to pull up my drive. And yeah, it's right here. Okay. So if we bring this over here, while I spam through all this, let me get my name made, actually, one sec. Because after you name yourself, you just spam B for like 30 minutes. So let's get this done first. There we go. Okay, so here we go. I think these are in order. Just one sec. Let me adjust the volume here. So if that's maxed, and then we put that like there. Okay. So this is the first match of the finals. You can see the score here, 0-0. This is me, I'm Riley, and then this is Ryan. He's a fella from the next province over, and he organizes a bunch of other tournaments. So it was really cool that him and I met in the finals. But this is our, it's best of 7 points. It's going to be hard kind of to keep track of who's who if you've never seen it before, but you should be able to get an idea. I am this one here in the middle right now. And as of right now, he's in a better spot than I am. Yeah. So I'm about to run out of stamina here. If your opponent outspins you, they get a point. If your opponent gets you knocked into there or there, it's 2 points. And if you get knocked into that other pocket there, it's 3 points, first to 7. So 3 points there, 2 points, 2 points, and 1 point for a spin finish. Oh! I nearly lost 2 points there, but I came back out again, so could have been bad.
Would have been 1 point either way. But maybe. Spin differential can be an absolute pain, though. But if I smack into you and you win the engagement,
that's the nice thing about Hopper. But unfortunately, he's done all. All right, there's that one. So he got another point against me. Let me just. I'm kind of just doing this by sound at this point. This is the clock, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now Mom's just going to talk to me for a minute. Next round. So he's up 2 points to nothing against me. I am green. He is red.
We're good. Yeah, I landed and slid into you. It just bounced. That's the edge of that there, hexagon.
It's 1 point for me for outspinning him. So now 2-1 for him. He is purple, I'm green. Violent. Isn't that violent? So I popped him in the pocket there, which gave me 2 points. So now it's 3-2 for me. First to 7.
This was the best spot so far.
I'm purple.
Staying alive. He's living. I need to get some stamina off me quick or I'm out. Don't think it'll be enough. Maybe a burst question mark? Maybe. I think it's over the old scale.
All right, 3-3. It's even. It's even right now. From here, it gets a little more explosive. So he's green, or he's red, I'm green. That's a good stall from him. Really good. Oh, came back out again. Came back out again.
Come on, after that. Come on. Keep me alive. 160 baby. Yep. That's it.
That's a win for me, so that's 4 points for me. Let's just get over here, grab my Trico, get into battle, see if it's a shiny. What are the odds? Pretty low, but it could be. Nah, okay. Next battle. So now it's 4-3 for me.
Safer, sorry. Alright, pal.
Big hits, big hits.
Staying alive, though. Yep.
Oh! Ah. So he popped out, so now it is 5-3 for me. 5-3 for me right now.
Said 5-3.
Ooh, I don't like this.
Do you change your Beyblade each round, Rich? I will explain that in just a minute. So this is a stamina match, so it'll take a little bit, so we're just going to fast forward this. This is just a stamina battle. Nothing really crazy happened. We just beat into each other for a few minutes. But his Beyblade was more stamina-oriented than mine was. Mine was a bit more defense, so his had more spin, so he took the win on this round, making the score 5-4. Up next.
Scale Phoenix, okay.
So 5 points for me, 4 points for him. This is 3 points up here. He's red, and I am blue. Anyone's match. Going absolutely nuts. And pop! Popped him out. And that's the win for your boy. That was my W right there. So, there it is, folks. That was my finals match of the Beyblade tournament. It ended up being 8 points for me to 4 points to my opponent. And the reason that, good question to you, Rich, you do in fact have to change your Beyblade out each match. So, if you look at my deck box here for my Beyblades, you see that I have them labeled 1, 2, and 3. So you and your opponent go up against each other. You set an order of your deck, of your Beyblades, of which one you want to be first, second, and third. So let's say my first Beyblade is this one. I will battle my first against your first, your second against my second, and then my third against your third. And if the battle hasn't concluded, you do a reshuffle. So then I can swap. So let's say I have 3 points and I only need 1 more point to win. I'm like, okay, if I get my stamina type, I can tank some attacks and get that last point that I need. So there's a good bit of strategy to it. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching my Beyblade action. Lucky stream, frantically doing encounters, KT. Yes, sir. Prof, yeah, bro, Prof, I'm saying, I think Beyblade is a crap ton of fun, and I bet in your city, Prof, there's a good scene. Because you've got a big city, so my guess is there's a pretty good scene for it. But yeah, 34 people showed up for the first ever tournament in my province, which is so cool. I really hope that we can keep it going. For the longest time, it was inviting people over to my apartment to come play Beyblades with me on Saturdays after streams, and it started out as one fellow who came over and wanted to hang out, and then 3 other people came, and then 4 other people, and eventually I had like 10 people over here, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna organize a tournament. I'm gonna spend $100 to rent out a community center for the day, see how many people show up, and it was 100% worth it. Because now, we're prepping for our next tournament in February, and I'm really hoping to see if we can push like 40 people, if we can get a few more eyes. That would be the dream. Thank you for the congrats, KT. Yeah, Prof, in fact, I can tell you right now, while I was there in your city, we went to that game shop. I think it's just called like Game or something. And they had a big display of Beyblades. So I know it's there. Ever consider streaming the events, KT? Yes. Here's what I want to do. When eventually I get to 500 subscribers, I want to stream it to members only and then I can set the VOD to unlisted, but not for just members, so that anyone who wants to, they can see it, and I can just have it unlisted on my channel, and maybe I'll have like a link in the Discord for Beyblade tournaments. If you ever want to see it, you just click that, and it'll bring you to a playlist of unlisted Beyblade videos. That's kind of what I want to do with it, because I don't want to flood people's subscription box with stuff that they don't care about. But if eventually we get members and I can have it unlisted, I think that's the way I want to do it. Because yeah, people have some really cool setups. There was cameras everywhere. Like, we had this one fellow with a really nice camera, and he takes videos for us, and he puts together like little like montages and really cool stuff. So when that comes out, probably within the next week or so, I'll be able to share that with you guys too. All right, let's try and get these eggs. There we go. I'm definitely putting Shiny Whiscash in the thumbnail for Saturday's stream, by the way, guys. I'm thinking we're going to do Shiny Whiscash, Snorlax, Dusclops. I think that's going to be our thumbnail for Saturday's stream. I would have liked to have been able to use that Starmie that we got for our first draft before the game crashed, but what are you going to do? On the bright side, Saturday's stream, we're going to have another Noland fight. We're going to be starting off immediately fighting against him, so that's kind of sweet. All right, mama. Give me my new shoes. Leftovers Metagross? Ooh, that's true, KT. Maybe we'll do Metagross, Snorlax, Shiny Whiscash, right? I feel like that's it. Yeah. We'll put them in. They were the heroes of the stream. All right, let's catch a couple of these bad boys. Got you wondering where your old Beyblade even went, Archon? Man, I'm telling you, as you guys saw, when those Beyblades, there's an outer ring around the stadium, and when your Beyblades lock onto that, because the bottoms of your Beyblades, they have gears. You guys might be able to see them there. It has gears on the bottom. It locks into the stadium, and it sends them flying. That's why there's so much more action-packed, which is just the best idea from the creators. I think they did a great job. It makes it so much more fast-paced, more action-packed. You have more strategy with how you launch, how you stall, where you position yourself. It's a perfect little hobby to have. Okay, we should be good to catch this bad boy now. Give me my eggs. Give me my eggs. Now, is it too much to ask for 2 shinies in one day? It might be. It might be. I've never technically gotten 2 shinies in one day. I did have 2 shinies in the period of 24 hours. But I had gotten a shiny, and then the next day had come before I got the next one. What about you guys? KT, have you ever had 2 shinies in one day? You're a bit of a fiend. Oh, and you know what else? I think the overlay for the stream on Saturday we're gonna replace my Beyblade deck down there. We're gonna replace that with a nice little sprite, a little animated sprite of Shiny Whiscash. He deserves the frontline screen. Okay, okay. KT, I just want to give your head a shake. That doesn't count. Shimmy Shinies do not count. They're not real. Also, did you name your Meryl yet? Because if you have not named that Meryl Shimmy, what are you doing? Oops. There we go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Never 2 in 1 day. Usually stop hunting when you find a shiny. Really? I don't. When I find a shiny, it gives me, like, more motivation to keep going. Like, I feel like, okay, I can do it. They're real. They exist. I gotta get more. Which is why right now I got a good hope. I got a big hope that we get something here tonight. Okay, let's hatch these eggs, and then we're gonna call the stream there, y'all. Let's see if we get something tasty here. If you haven't yet, toss me a like and a sub for getting a shiny on stream today. How about that? Let's make a deal. I offer you shiny on stream. You give me 1 like. You did phase on the mystery hunt, so you should probably stop for the year. Dude, where would you be hunting where getting a phase is a bad thing? You've got me racking my brain, KT. I still think it's Safari Zone. My gut tells me Safari Zone. And you confirmed that it's a cartridge. Because I was also thinking if you did, like, the Poke Spot shiny hunt in XD, I think that would be kind of cool as well. That's a cool shiny hunt. Haven't done that one yet. But, dude, yeah, my gut is telling me you're doing something in the zone. Alright, Cubone should be popping out any second now. Normally, yep, there he is. Okay, be green. Please be green. He is not green. That's okay. We still got one more chance for a gray Eevee. Amaryllis and you did an XD net battle. You both recorded. Yeah, dude, I'm ready to watch that one. I'm very excited to watch that. Did you not record it? Is it just going to be going up on Amaryllis' channel? Okay. Last chance for the stream, Eevee. Bummer. Okay. Well, folks, with that, I'm going to call it there. I think that was a great success of a stream. Brutal crash off rip. Horrible crash. Very heartbreaking. But it was worth it. We got the Metagross I wanted, and we got to see a shiny. And that's about all I got. So I will be back on Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you're there or you are a square. Other than that, I'm going to head out, folks. I'm going to head out. Hopefully I have some good news for you for the stream. I will continue shiny hunting this week, but I'm going to scoot. So thank you all so much for being here for the stream. Thanks for watching me and listening to me talk about Beyblades. I mean, it's just so cool to share these passions that I have with you guys. But that's it for me, y'all. I'm going to head out for the evening. Take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your week. And I hope to see each and every one of you on Saturday. Have a good week, folks. See you when I'm looking at you.